Hey, Fox here. Today I got a review of Barry Sanders' 95 overall, never stumble, halfback card. So I put out a review on LaDainian Tomlinson on Thursday. 2 days later, Barry Sanders, I think, has to knock LaDainian Tomlinson's review down. I said LaDainian Tomlinson's one of the best backs I've ever used in MUT. Well, this Sanders came along and basically curb stomped him. He's +1 overall, but, you know, the cap is dramatically different, +14. You can see all the stats on your screen now. The 95 speed, 96 agility, 96 acceleration, 94 carrying, 95 ball carrier vision, but that doesn't matter. 96 elusiveness, 96 juke move. You see the spin move there at 96 also. But basically, in Madden 18, the spin move is overpowered. You're going to see a lot of players' schemes going to be run the ball, run the ball, run the ball, run stretches, tosses, maybe dives, and then kick it outside, or throw to the flats quite a bit. And you're going to see this as my scheme a lot with Barry Sanders. Inside zone, throw him to the flat, let him do work. He gets through those small little holes in the defense, and once he gets out to the edge, nobody's going to catch this card. 95 speed. No card in the game has 95 speed. No card in the game with that acceleration, agility at 96, that spin 96. He hits every threshold except for, you know, the stiff arm and the trucking one. So really try and juke, spin, and I don't know, elude guys with your stick skills, with your left stick. If you could swerve run them, is very, like, down the field in the open field, it's very good. But basically, if you know how to set up a spin, I didn't really set it up very well there. Kind of go to the sideline and spin back in, either with the left trigger spin, or if you're going against like a 1 or 2 less. Like, I did a left trigger spin there, but I probably could have done that with the regular spin. That's something issue. I oftentimes take it too big. But if you know how to run the ball, and everybody should in Madden 18, it is literally the meta is to run the ball and to throw short. There's no downfield passing this year because the 91 zone. You can do it, but you're going to throw a lot of picks. Regardless, this Barry Sanders. So I put out that LaDainian Tomlinson review. I think I got to go over the 10 scale with this card. I asked on Twitch stream, hey, would you guys be angry if I went over the scale for a card? And everybody's like, and I said, like, should I rate him 11 out of 10? They're like, I'm disappointed if you do rate him only 11 out of 10. Like, look at this card, compare him to the golden ticket of Madden 17. Compare him to the Todd Gurley, kind of like a similar card. I know Todd Gurley had more trucking and whatnot, but this alone, he's faster than the golden tickets, and this card's coming out in November. Like, this is an end game back. Like, I guess not, because he came out in November, he's technically not an end game back, because we're gonna get something that's gonna beat this. Like, can you imagine Bo Jackson's card coming out in a month that we get him for Ultimate Freeze? Is he gonna be 98 speed? And then where do we go for there? Rex said on the podcast we're not getting over 100 stats, so what are we gonna do to the team? Like, this Barry Sanders card is only 800k, and I say only 800k, but it's a lot of coins. Don't get me wrong, 800k is a ton. But a card like this, just for the stats, should really be above 2 million. Like, if this was a legend card, easily over 2 million. This is game change. This is the Mike Vick type of game changer running back. Like, if the running game wasn't overpowered before this card came out, it is now. It's just in MUT. If you get against an opponent with this card, there's no reason for them not to run the ball. They have to run it. But if they do need to pass it, checking out this guy and, like, either like those arrow routes that I throw, like this setup right here, what are the chances I actually get tackled? Not really much. I went down to end the game. I decided to screw it, you know, don't want to extend the game further. But so if you, what's what I'm looking for? If you're running against an opponent with this Barry Sanders, be afraid, be very, very afraid. You can't like, okay, so here's the thing. I was going against an opponent with Barry Sanders. I'd put my guys in a position to succeed. I'd have a one-on-one tackle battle with Barry Sanders. And if he didn't actually juke or break more spins, you see a lot more spins this year than jukes because they just work a little bit better. If you get a guy in position to make a play, Barry Sanders isn't going to allow that player to succeed. I'll put Earl Thomas in a position to tackle this Barry. Just one little quick button press, gone, and it's a touchdown. Like, it's so hard to stop this card on defense and on offense. Like, look at this, just making plays. Like, I don't consider myself to have a very good run stick. I was always a pass-first player in Madden for the past few years. Like, back when I was a kid, I was more run-first. I liked that old Steeler way of playing defense and pound the rock, that kind of Jerome Bettis type of stuff. But since I've played more lately into adulthood, I've preferred passing because I think it takes a little bit more skill to make reads, to pass the ball. But with this Barry card, I've had to adopt to the meta. Like, I used to say, oh no, I'm not gonna run the ball, like, because it's effective in Madden 18. I'm gonna keep passing it, keep chucking it downfield, because it feels like you're actually playing a harder game. Like, maybe it's Madden 18 on hard mode, trying to pass down the field and make reads. And it seems like it's show offy more. Running the ball is kind of just the same thing over and over and over. You're just grinding them down. It's kind of boring, like 1950s football. Like, I've always said football gets better when there's more passing and there's more completions and kind of more exciting plays down the field. But that's not the game we play. SWATs killed that game in 17. back to this Barry himself, you're going to be very impressed by him. The Lions had to kill this guy, but for us to enjoy him, because he is risen, and he literally plays like touchdown Jesus. So, what? No, not you. Not you either. Let's get a touchdown. Like, even if that end zone was 80 yards downfield, he still have a touchdown. Like, this Barry Sanders is unfair. Basically, hit the buttons, get ready, and yeah, just win with him. So this guy spins like a washing machine. I gotta give this, like, this review is only going for a little bit more. And what else can you say about the best card in the game and an end game card in November? This is the Thanksgiving promo. We're getting golden tickets. Wow. If stats don't go over 100 this year, like, how much better are we getting? Like, that's just sick. He spins guys out 7 to 10 yards away. Like 12 out of 10? 100 out of 10? I don't know. I can't rate this card. Get him if you can afford it. Thanks for watching. Call to action. I'll see you tomorrow.